Hey guys, this is Mia coming to you from upstate New York along the Erie Canal. The Erie Canal is a really interesting piece of history for upstate New York, and it actually provided so much commerce, and it was one of the biggest engineering feats in I think it was the late 1800s. They started building the Erie Canal. And it's one of the few things that they engineered at that time that is still being used today. And anyways, so it's over 300 miles of canal that they dug. It's 40 feet wide, 40 feet wide and 4 feet deep, deeper in other places. And it's a man-made waterway that allows for back in the day to move wheat and such, different things that they want to sell to different parts of the region. So it was a huge thing for commerce in this area, and it runs from Albany to Buffalo to Lake Erie, and so it opened up really the Midwest to New York City for commerce. It was huge, and they had to overcome some obstacles. One of which was the different elevations. So what they did is they created locks. So they sent a gentleman over to Europe to learn about locks, and they actually improved slightly on the lock system and used it in South America at the was it the Suez Canal? I don't know. My history is so horrible. But anyways, it's just really interesting. It allows for boats to go up and down stream when it gets to different elevations. Basically, a lock will take a boat, and it'll either shut off the water and it stays in one elevation, then they close off the back, and then they add more water and it raises, and then it goes. That's what a lock is, and then it allows the boat to move up to another elevation. Very interesting. If you don't know anything about locks, it's pretty interesting. So this is the little town that I grew up in, and there's some gazebos and stuff. My cousin actually built those, and then there's like little benches and stuff. People now come through here and they will take their boats anywhere from Buffalo in the Erie area to the Hudson River, and they just do it for recreational purposes. Sometimes it's fun. It's interesting how all these different little towns along this Erie Canal, they're all called ports. So Lockport, Brockport, Fairport. There's a lot of little ports along this Erie Canal that they named the towns for. Very interesting. And they're cute little areas. If you ever get an opportunity to take a little tour along the Erie Canal, it's really very pretty, and you can learn a lot of history. I had a good friend of mine own a bed and breakfast over in Adams Basin, it's called, and he took an old building from the 1800s that they used as like a stop for travelers along the Erie Canal, and they used to have the folks, come in and stay overnight, and then there was a bar and a restaurant in there, and so they would pull their horses up and they'd not ferry them, but they'd stall them for the night there, and it was pretty interesting. And he turned it into an Airbnb, and he kept the original bar and restaurant part, and he made a bunch of rooms in there and he rented them out. Very, very neat. Anyways, so yeah, so that's the story about the Erie Canal. It's a gorgeous little area over here. I live right a stone's throw from it, so I figured today I'd come out and just take a little walk through here. They've just made a little park back here. They have a little man-made lake, and they've got some benches and some swings and stuff for the kiddos over there. Very interesting. Anyways, yeah, so this is the Erie Canal. And I just wanted to mention, you know, like I was listening to some videos yesterday. Matthew Cratter's video was talking about the monopoly, right, on the mining equipment, and about how China has such a huge, they have like 47% of mining combined with, so they make the ASICs that we use to do the Bitcoin mining. Like they're the producer, right? China is the producer of most everything. And then they also own a lot of the mining, you know, the pools. And you know how everybody, they buy those ASICs, right? And you can independently run an ASICs to mine, or you can go in with a group of people in a mining pool, and then when the whole pool earns a, they get one of the, what do you call it? When you earn a block, and you earn the, what is it, 3.25 Bitcoin, and the fees, then they split it up amongst the people. But so China currently has 47%, which is huge, and it's very close to a monopoly, which we don't want. So you know, I think it's really important to be mindful of what's going on with the mining, and where we stand with that. The U.S. has another one of the largest mining pools. I just would love to see more of it distributed. I don't like that China has all that. So it's just something to keep your eye on. Anyways, yeah, so that's my story. I just wanted to kind of check in today and say hello. And I hope you all have a very blessed day. And yeah, so I hope you have a good day. Do your research. Always keep your eyes on the media and what's going on. We have a bunch of people in this little bitty town today that are, they have a bunch of young kids and they're cleaning up. So I have seen like passels of young folks all over town. There's a bunch of them coming up. They're gonna get real loud, I'm sure. So I'm probably gonna close off for now. They do have a really large, like a falls area over here. And it's super pretty. Maybe I'll do another video, maybe later, from the falls. It's super cute. It's just a little set of falls, but it's really cute. And in the fall, I like to come over here and watch the salmon run. It's really a spectacle to see. I don't know if you've ever seen salmon run, but it is really crazy. The salmon will try to go upstream to lay their eggs before they die. And it's just neat. It's funny because on the aircraft, I always say to people that say, you know, I want to go to the bathroom during boarding. And I go, okay, but you might want to stay in the back after you know, use the restroom, so that you don't have to be like a salmon going upstream, because it is not a pretty sight. Because, you know, when everybody's coming to the back of the plane and you're trying to go upstream, it's not a good look. It's not for me anyway. I know that for me, because I am an ample girl, whenever I am in the aisle and somebody has to pass, I go, it's okay, honey, just go right on by. You know, you can't not be in tight corners over there. So, you know, it's just what it is. But anyways, so again, I hope you all have a wonderful day. I see people are always on the path doing some biking, which is cool. It's a neat little place. People jog over here all the time and bike and fish. A lot of fishermen and women, fisher people over here. It's a neat little place to come, and I love it. I love it, love it. There's different bridges along the canal. Some of them are lift bridges, some of them are one-lane bridges. It's nice. It's country. Anyways, all right, guys. So just remember, keep on stacking. I know that the price is going up again, which is good. Builds confidence back, right? It was good to buy during the dip. And yeah, so just keep your eye on the media and what's going on with Bitcoin and with mining and with regulations and with the government, you know, just what's going on with the money system, and what's going on with your dollar. And just know that you're holding it in the right place with Bitcoin. And you know, I can't wait to see all the good things that are going to come out of Bitcoin and the businesses and the I don't know, just the different positive effects it's going to have on the country and the world. All right, folks, I'm always good to talk to you. Hope you have a wonderful and blessed day, and I will talk to you soon. Coming to you from upstate New York, from the Erie Canal, and yeah, talk to you soon. Have a blessed day. See you guys. From the Bitcoin Gospel, this is Mia signing off for now. See ya.